Hello, my dear friends. I'm Stanislav Shamayev, a licensed business immigration and corporate attorney in Miami, Florida. In today's video, we're going to be discussing E2 visa and how long E2 visas are valid for, and also the difference between E2 visa and E2 status. At the end of this video, you will be able to learn how to get a free evaluation of your E2 case. Let's do it. Just for the past few months, we got about 10 E2 visas. 50% are for Canada, because Canada is #1 country for micro-corporation for E2 visas, and we're doing a really great job and bringing the whole family sometimes. It's very exciting. And by the way, smash that like button if you're happy for our clients who got those 10 E2 visas for the past few months. And of course, when we get those visas approved, depending on the country, I need to explain to my clients how those visas work, how to use them properly, when the next time they have to deal with the visa process and everything like that. So I thought to myself, why don't I make a nice video instead of going day by day and explaining the same thing as a parrot, repeating the same stuff. I'd rather make one nice and short video so you guys understand how E2 visa works. And let me remind you that E2 is a non-immigrant investment visa that basically allows you with an investment of $100,000 in the US startup business or purchasing an existing business to come here in the US and grow and scale that business. You can bring your family, your spouse can work anywhere in the States, your kids under 21 can go to school, and you can extend this visa for as long as your business is working and it's bringing economical impact. And #1 criterion for this visa, guess what? The origin of funds. You guys know it. You watch my videos and you know those are the best videos among other immigration attorneys. And we know that there is EB-5 visa and E2 visa. And those two visas are the only ones when we have to prove how you made the money and how you transferred it from the source where it originated to your business in the US. And of course, you paid your taxes, right? Once we get that done and we have the petition and we file you with the US Embassy in your country, or if you're in the States, we go for a change of status. But for the purpose of this video, let's talk about visa process. When we file it with the US Embassy, you go to the interview, and if you're successful, then you get your passport stamp. And now the question is, how long my E2 visa is valid for? And this is a great question, because depending on which country you are from, the length of your visa is going to be different. All right? So, for example, the Canadian citizens get 5-year E2 visa, meaning that 5 years they can go back and forth within and outside of the US with no problem, live here, control and scale the business, direct it, and just do the business stuff. However, there are countries that have a smaller number of years for the visa, and the range is big. It's between 3 months and 5 years. It doesn't get better than 5 years. So if you're from Finland, Germany, France, Australia, South Africa, Canada, you will get your 5-year visa for E2. But if you, for example, from Moldova or from Ukraine, then you'll get only 3-month E2 visa. And you'll be like, okay, Stanislav, what's going on? How it's possible? You cannot come here for 3 months and do the business. There is no time to scale, to grow, to research, to do development of the business. You probably ask the right questions, but because you don't have enough information, those might be the incorrect questions. Let's put it this way. Why? Because let me remind you that there is a difference between E2 visa and E2 status. There is a difference. Visa and status. Let me explain it to you. Think about America as a movie theater, as a cinema. That's the building. In order for you to get to the movie, the one you want to watch. For example, you want to watch Avatar. I hope you watched it. Really great movie. I really enjoyed it with my wife. So you're buying a ticket for Avatar. You're paying $20, right? So you pay $20 at the cashier. Your ticket is the visa. It allows you to enter the cinema and go and watch the movie. That's how you cross the border. With E2 visa, it allows you to get in. But once you got in, let's go back to the cinema example again. You got the ticket that allows you to stay in the cinema for 3 hours. If you go to a different cinema, it's going to be a different price of the ticket. It's going to look different, but again, it will allow you to stay in the cinema for 3 hours. Okay? Same with E2 visa. No matter if it's 3 months, 1 year, 2 years, or 5 years, you will be able to enter the US. And doesn't matter which country you're from, it will allow you to get the 2-year status. So doesn't matter if you're from Ukraine, Kazakhstan, Germany, UK, South Africa, Argentina, any country that's good for E2, you will get 2-year status in the United States of America. So what I do if I have only 3-month visa? Well, if you're unlucky to be a citizen of that country that gives you only 3 months, then you can either stay in the US and extend the 2-year status every time you file your petition, or you can get out, but you still have to go to the embassy, get the visa, and again for 3 months. Very inconvenient for those countries that have a smaller number of months or years for E2 visa, but really good for those countries that have 5-year visa. And if you use it correctly, every time you go outside of the US and get back in, you still get 2-year status, no matter how long you have left for your visa in your passport, right? So it could be a 1-year expiration. You may have 2 months until the visa is expired, but you will still get 2-year status. So I think I explained it pretty clear, and you guys need to understand number one thing, that status and visa are very important concepts to understand what you're getting yourself into, and you have to check online the length of the visa for your country. But without the proof of the origin of the money that you want to invest, you will not be able to get this visa. Alright guys, now if you think that you qualify for E2 visa, you can get a free evaluation of your case. How to do that? Very easy. Go down below in the description of this video. Find the link, it's gonna say free evaluation of E2 visa. Click the link, answer the questions in the questionnaire, and I will get back to you within 48 hours and let you know if you qualify for the visa or not. And if I see the potential in your case, I will invite you to the complex immigration planning. Please ask me questions, comment on my video, smash the like button if you like my content, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I post a lot of different content on those platforms. I'm Stanislav Shamaev, a lawyer of the future. Your future begins here. Good luck.